I am at the Northwoods Songwriting Retreat, which is somewhere outside of Green Bay, Wisconsin. I believe the town is called Athelstane or something like that, but we are outside in this beautiful picturesque place called Camp Daniel, and it is just an amazingly beautiful camp and perfect place to have a songwriting retreat. So I'm just walking around right now, soaking in the environment and the atmosphere, the motivation and the energy as there's about 50 songwriters and musicians and producers here, and they've all been put into groups of 3 or 4 people and tasked with writing a full song to a variety of real briefs, industry briefs and needs, anything from pitches that will go directly to some pretty big artists to needs for songs in some upcoming movies or TV shows. And so everyone's out writing their songs right now. They just got given the briefs and got put into these groups, and they will have what amounts to about 30 hours to come up with a finished product that they will pitch at the end of the day tomorrow. So they are hard at work right now, and I'm just walking around. It's been a long 2 days for me, so drinking a Red Bull right now, or actually not yet, but I will be drinking a Red Bull, and just going to try to give some, maybe a little bit of guidance, but more than anything, just a little bit of motivation and inspiration to all these super, super talented people. So I'm going to show you guys what the Northwoods Songwriting Retreat is all about, and maybe it will inspire you to come out here next year.
Right! Absolutely! All right. Well, I heard someone say the right answer. Greg, yours is also right, but I heard it over here.
This retreat is put together by a guy who was so pivotal in my early days of getting into this side of the music business, and his name is James Kocian, and I've mentioned him on this channel plenty of times in the past, but James and his wife Jill are the masterminds behind this entire event. And not only does James teach you how to dig deep within yourself and your experiences to write some of the most touching and heartbreaking songs that you ever thought you could possibly write, but he also challenges other people to get up in front of the group and share something in which they have some experience on. Now, this could be related to music. It might not be related to music, but it is all very empowering, motivational, and just heartbreaking at times. But hearing all these stories and learning all these different things and just seeing the bravery of some people as they get up to tell a story that they may have never told anyone in the past is just, it's something you really have to experience in order to realize how touching and empowering it is.
What I am going to talk about is one of my favorite subjects, the wonder and awe of the universe, and how to capture it occasionally, if you want to.
It's Nashville night here at Northwoods Songwriting, so everyone's getting all dudded up for a Nashville dinner. Let's see, we're all in the costume shop. Let's see, I can't zoom in, but howdy, ma'am. Howdy, ma'am.
Would you rescue me from each of the line and draw me back from the end? That's my name. Come on, sing along. Making my rounds all over town, putting out on things.
So this is now Saturday, and today is the day where all these groups are finishing up their songs that they started yesterday, and they have to be done at 4 p.m. today, because at that point they will be pitched basically live to the people who ran what are essentially the listings, the industry needs for this specific music. So luckily all these groups are getting the chance to have their music accepted into a project or a catalog right here live on the spot, which is just awesome. I wish I would have been involved in something like this in the early days of my career. I mean, my goodness, what an opportunity. And anyways, they're all hard at work right now, and I can't wait to hear what they come up with.
You know what I mean?
Just because I say it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
Okay.
But since we're having fun, one more thing.
Yeah.
No strum, finger pick.
The whole time? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Just try it. Just try it.
Okay. I can see through dirty open heavy doors through the daylight or the dark. I'm still moving forward. I wish my story. I don't know. I can see where that is slow, but
I love it though. I love it. If you love it, I'm in it.
It is Saturday night, and the theme of the evening is the Hammy Awards, which are a fun little prize red carpet ceremony, complete with red carpet photo booth, and everyone is just dressed to the nines. This is just, it's so fun and so cool. It's an awesome little touch to make this weekend so much more fun than it already is.
Lacey Hanson. Colin Nichols. Lucas Roy.
So there's this really fun dress-up karaoke party on one of the nights, and then the following night is this really cool, really touching red carpet award ceremony where James gives some prizes and some awards to people who've been working so hard this whole weekend. And that's all followed up by this huge bonfire where everybody gets together and a handful of people volunteer to perform some of their own music that they've written prior to this retreat. It's just so cool to see everyone's talent level and be able to do so in such a fun, supportive environment. I think the beauty of this retreat is that James doesn't specifically tell you how to write better lyrics or better music or how to arrange songs in a commercially viable way. I mean, he's not going to stand up there and teach you how to find the most perfect rhyming word for the end of a phrase. But what he is going to do is workshop every single line until it is as good as it can possibly be. But what's really magical about this is James is going to challenge each and every person in attendance to dig as deep as they possibly can into their own history and personality and successes and triumphs and tragedies and traumas to pull out the most poignant and vulnerable lyrics that you could ever imagine that are all based on actual, factual, real life. And that's the kind of music that resonates with people. That's the kind of stuff that causes emotional reactions in the listeners. And I can't tell you how many times I listened to the music that these people came up with just in this one weekend and had tears well up in my eyes. So it's the last day out here, and just as it was when I was out here 2 years ago, just such a magical, wonderful weekend. And it's just great to watch people blossom right in front of your eyes. And it's just great to be a part of this, and what a wonderful thing. I would encourage anybody, if you are at all serious about writing better songs, better music, and just writing stuff that resonates with people in a very powerful way, there is no better place to learn it than out here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I should say Athelstane. So check it out. I will leave a link in the description, and I cannot recommend it highly enough.